this is Michael from ePapere. I'm here today to do a flip through of my Garden Collage Journal, which has taken me a very long time to complete. Not necessarily because it was difficult, although there is a lot of work in it. I just didn't seem to have the time to get it done as quickly as I wanted to. But it's finally done, and I would like to share it with you. So first off, we have the cover, which is made from a fabric-covered file folder, which also is covered in batting, like quilt batting, and then cloth. And then I have crocheted around the edge of the journal all the way around. I have done some slow stitching on it, just around some of the flowers, etc. And then I have done some homemade ribbon flowers on the front. The closure is a pearl button with some dyed seam binding. Then it also has this piece of which is upholstery trim, and then I embroidered a little bit of ribbon that I put on that. The back also is slow stitched and has lace and crochet around it. Then this piece of lace here, got a piece of lace sticking out there, and then I also slow stitch or embroidered some items there. So that would be the cover. This is a 2-signature journal, and she's kind of chunky. So we will go ahead and open her up if I can figure out which. There we go. So that's how it opens. I kind of left the ribbon a little longer in case she gets a little chunkier for whoever gets the journal. So on the inside, we have lace pockets, and in the lace pockets I have, this is a journal tag. This is a little trifold that I made. It closes with a butterfly. You open it up, and it has a card here, a card here, and one here. So that is the trifold. And then it just closes with the butterfly again. I gotta get this card back in right. There we go. And then it just closes with the butterfly. So that is that piece. I also hand stitched and hand embroidered this journal tag that says "This journal belongs to," and it does have some embroidered bullion roses on there. The kit that I used for this is Erin's Garden Collage papers. I think this kit is just gorgeous. I loved it from the very beginning. And I printed on the back side of it, I printed some plain like tea-dyed paper with lines, or I printed, let me see if I can find a page here so I can show you. Of course, everyone I'm looking at is not what I'm looking for. Okay, come on. It would be papers from the, there we go, papers from the Doilies and Lace kits that we have. So, and the back also has a lace pocket with another trifold. I'm sorry, it's not a trifold. Well, it's been so long ago I can't remember what I made. Anyway, so there on this one, there is a small pocket here with some die cut flowers, and there is a journal card here. There is a belly band, or no, I guess it's not a belly band, it's a side tuck, sorry, side tuck here, and a side tuck here. And then we have the back, which also has a side tuck. And then we have a card tag here. So I don't know what to call that, but there you go. And that goes in the lace pocket. So we'll start back at the front here. I also have some charms on here. We have a flower, a dragonfly, and some jewels. So, okay, so there are a lot of journaling spots in this journal. I don't think I went overboard, but then again, it is chunky, so who knows. So here we go, just a writing spot. This is just a piece of vellum that was already printed on. This is a piece of music staff paper, and then I just decorated part of that so you could use these lines to journal on. The same with this side, except I did add a pocket down here with a journal card. This is a page that I made that has watercoloring and stamping on it. It's a book page, and this side I have stamped just some flowers, and it has some watercolor on it. I think I had done a video on this, and then I sandwiched that between two pieces of tracing paper and sewed around it. It's kind of like that Rhonda with an H that Gail Augustinelli talks about a lot. So it has a little crinkle to it, which is kind of nice to have. This is just a little hidden paper clip that I've clipped onto this paper that I found at a Goodwill that's got lace printed on it. And so I'll just put that clip back on there. This is some like tracing paper that I coffee dyed. There is some ribbon and lace there. Here is a pocket. I think I did a video on this too, on how to make this. This is tissue paper. Boy, I cannot talk today. Tissue paper, and I put it over top of book page and used some glue to make that pocket. And then I added some ribbon, butterfly, and some of the trim here. And then here is one of the cards from the kit. Here is another page, just a piece of graph paper that can be used for writing. This is another piece of paper that I found at a Goodwill that is just has some design around it in green. So you could add a pocket or something to that if you wanted to, or just leave it as writing space. Here is a pocket that I made with a little cluster. The base of the cluster is one of our tiny spools of snippet. So there is a piece of my snippet on there, and then I have decorated it. In there is a tea bag with a tag, like that, and also a large journaling card. I love that butterfly. I pulled that butterfly out and thought, oh, that's too bright. And then I looked at it with that and thought, no, I like that. So I put it in there. So there you go. Here is some more lace. This lace has yellow butterflies on it. We have some of that available, I believe, in the shop. And some yellow ribbon, more writing space. Here's a piece of the collage from the kit that Erin made. I think I may have done a video on this also. It is basically a window envelope, window envelope with a card there that goes in there, but then it flips open like this for writing space, and it also is a belly band. So on this I have a envelope that I did some beeswax on and then decorated. In there is just a little paper notebook. And then that just goes in the belly band. So there's that. More writing space, beautiful heart doily, more of the paper, some of that lace paper from the Lace and Doilies collection, another beautiful collage piece from the kit, more writing space. This I just saw yesterday on G. Kerr's channel. If you don't know who she is, I'll try and link it, or at least put a notation in the description. She had done a freebie. She does freebies every Friday, and she had done a freebie kit where she had these women, and so I printed out the kit, did the woman, and then I made her dress out of papers from the kit, and then she had made them into paper clips. And then here's a pocket here, and I just clipped her in there. Now you could add some more tags or journaling cards or whatever in there if you'd like to. Page also has some pink ribbon and some lace. I believe we may have done a video on this one too. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking so. This little card, oh, I forgot that there's a tuck space there. I could put something in. See, I said I made so much of this so long ago, I can't remember what I did. So it's made out of an envelope, so there's a large card there. This flips up for a little writing space. There is like 2 pockets down here, so I put a journaling card in one, and then in the other one I just put a little piece of folded up coffee dyed paper. So that would be that one. I'm going to have to find a card I can put in here. There's some more of the beautiful paper on the kit, and here is, if I can, where's the other half of it? There it is. The charms. There we have, can't get it so it can show, there's a pink stone and a flower. That's the center of the first signature. Here's some more of the lace paper. This is some tea dyed and I think I used, I'm not sure what I used to dye that paper with. It might have been some distress spray watered down. Here's a fabric flip with some lace and fabric to go with it. This is a, here's some eyelet lace. This is another writing spot. Here's the other half of the collage. That's part of the kit. Here's some more of the lace and doily paper and more of the kit. The other half of our heart. This I made when I was trying to do the Roxy's Creation month or weekly challenge, but I didn't get a chance to continue with that because I was way too busy with moving and then, you know, making things for the shop. But this is a large coin envelope. It has these two little tags in it. Actually, these were belly bands from the lace, one of the Lace and Doily Kits Ephemera pack. And so I just put them in there. And then I clipped it with, what did I do with that? Oh, here we go. One of the little tiny paper clips, and it has a tiny pink flower attached to it. This is a piece of trim that I found somewhere. I can't remember where. So that's just clipped on there with that. I'm beginning to think that I should change that out and put the other clip on there and put this little tiny one somewhere else. Anyway, there's that. This is part of that lace dyed paper, part of the kit. Some more writing space. These are pockets. Erin and I both made these, but these, I think she had a video on this. These are made from like cards with like a muslin fabric on it. And then what we did is stamped on them, and then I put some like beeswax on it, and we made pockets. I made 3 of them to go here, and then they've got small tags in them. This one, and then this one has a dragonfly on it. This one has a little bee on it that says enjoy the little things. And then there's a really small tag in the top because I didn't want it to stick out from the top of the journal too much. Okay, more writing space. I said there's a lot of space in here. Piece of coffee dyed tracing paper. I think I also did a video on this. This is a pocket that I made from a square lace doily, and then I backed it with some pink paper, and then I have made a matching journal card that goes with that. Here we go again with some more writing space. This is the other half of that crinkle page where I watercolored and stamped on it. So that's that. This is more of the music paper with the lines where you can write on it. This is a page of that printed vellum. Here is just a writing space with a ruffle made out of the same fabric as the cover. Here is a journal card that came with the kit and one of the oval decorations that I have crocheted around and did some little ribbon flowers on and made it into a tuck. Here's some, now we're into the second signature. Here's some of the paper again. This is also some of the Lace and Doily paper. Another one of the vellum sheets. More of the kit paper. More of the Lace and Doilies. Here's another part of that paper that has the green border. More of the music paper that's decorated. This one I made a double pocket here. So there's a pocket that was made out of the actual music page with a card in there, or tag in there. And then I took one of the pockets from the kit and made another little pocket here that contains some small tags. More of the beautiful paper. Okay, more paper to write on with lace, more writing space. This is one of those slot pockets that I made, and then just added some little tags too. These tags are part of the ephemera for the Doilies and Lace kit. So there are those. Just a little piece of paper that you can journal on. Same here. This was something I wanted to try and I had never tried, and that was like a mail slot tag. So you make a slot in your paper. You double up your paper. One has you've got your vellum or tracing paper, and then you put a different piece of paper behind, which I stenciled on, and then you make this slot like a mail slot, and then you stick your tag in there. Now, because it's vellum, you can see the hopefully you can see the butterflies. Okay, so there's some stenciling I did, a square doily, some more of the beautiful paper, some more of the Doilies and Lace paper. This was like a mini file folder pocket I made. So this flips down and you have writing space there. And then in the actual file folder, it becomes a tuck, and I've got a small tag in there. And lace again on the edges of it, and some ribbon. More Doilies and Lace paper, more of the kit here in the center. This one I have a dragonfly and another jewel. Some more of that yellow butterfly lace. More Doilies and Lace, pink dyed, coffee dyed paper. I think I did this maybe in a video too, I'm not sure, but I made a cluster with a little tiny piece of jewelry that I salvaged from a necklace or something. This little journal card, and it also has a dangle on it that is a blue stone that goes in there. More of the Doilies and Lace, more of the kit paper, doily. This is tracing paper, more lace and ribbon. This is an envelope that I made. Again, I think I had a video on that, using napkins and book pages, etc. There's a large journaling card here. And then inside, I believe, is a just a receipt that's you can use as journaling spot, and a little washi. So that's that one. Graph paper, little piece of paper here. I think again I did this on a video too. I think it was the same one as those pockets, but I used a stamp and some tissue paper and a doily, and made a tuck, and then made this large tag to go in the tuck. Okay, so more of that paper, more writing space, more of the kit. Here's another piece of that music paper. Here is a postcard from the kit. So this is 2 pockets. Again, I did the same thing and took part of the ephemera and made it into a pocket for 2 smaller tags in here, which I have decorated. Turn that over. You have more of the music paper or staff paper that you can write on. This is a belly band that I crocheted around, and then I put an envelope that is actually, it's not an envelope, it's paper that you can journal on, that I decorated. And then that has a little bit of washi on it. More of that paper, more Doilies and Lace paper. This, I think I also did a video on. This is a like a flip out with a window, and when you close it, you can see the little bird through the window. And then another tag in a pocket. Some more of the vellum, and some more Doilies and Lace paper and more of the collage. And then we've already talked about the back. And that is her. She is done. So I'm going to put her back here, close her up, and there she is. Like I said, she's a little chunky, but that's okay. And there still is a ton of journaling space in this journal, along with some very cute embellishments and pockets. And she will be listed in our shop soon, one of these days shortly. So if you're interested, keep your eyes peeled. She'll be out there pretty soon. Well, that's all I have for today. Just wanted to show you that I finally finished this. Now I can start on something else, which is always a great thing to do. So I hope you enjoyed this flip through. Like I said, if you're interested, keep watch on our Etsy store. We will see you again, guys. Bye.